Look at us go.
Cody.
Japanese.
Sorry. What about their knees?
That was just, you were prepared for that.
Yeah, so
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday.
Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving.
yeah, chefing it up downstairs, Cody. We have 3 hours left till that turkey's done.
What does the timer say?
3
It is
hours.
2 hours and 53 minutes and 12 seconds.
Nice. Very solid.
And comparing, it was frozen.
Yeah, it was
Before-
frozen.
Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin. Good job, buddy. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, dude, please tell me it's not fucking frozen. I get here,
It's frozen.
ripped. I'm like, this guy's watching me rip.
Well,
Rip out ice guts.
Yeah.
You had a good time though.
Yeah, I'm excited for our vlog. I'm not gonna give any more information on what it's gonna
yeah,
be,
it's
but
gonna be
that's gonna be
tough.
cool.
As hell. Tough as hell.
So yeah, I mean, we should really figure that out how we're gonna do that.
Dude,
though.
I just want to put this on my imaginary nightstand. Or mic stand.
Oh, you know what's wild?
What?
I don't have a nightstand.
I think
Wait,
there's one.
mic stand.
think
I keep
do.
saying
I
nightstand.
think I do have one behind me.
Oh,
You
okay,
don't
that's fine.
stand on mics,
Yeah.
dude. It's,
Hard lemonade.
Whoa.
Mike's
Yo,
hard lemonade.
you know what's wild though?
What?
Hot take. Mike's harder. Mike's harder. Mike's hard lemonade. That's harder. It's Mike
You know,
harder.
you know, what,
Mike's harder lemonade.
you know what I couldn't say earlier? I couldn't say big black jacket. I was like, I'm gonna go get my big black Bob bling bling.
Bob the Builder.
And the worst part was everybody was just laughing at me. They were just like,
It's okay. I said nightstand instead of mic stand. I don't know, 3-4 times.
"That's okay."
That's fine. It's all right. Literally called stuttering in silence.
No, that was just my brain being.
Just angle that towards your mouth.
Yeah, you might want to.
Yeah. Nah, there you go. That picked that up.
Don't breathe.
No, that got all of that.
Don't breathe at it.
Do you want me to hold my breath or?
Oh wait, we're on the break. everyone on Spotify was like, "Why did they just stop talking?"
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
So wait, what did you say earlier? You said a pterodactyl.
no,
Oh no.
yeah,
we're doing. What is the point of this? We're doing-
random
oh,
nature battles
Random nature battles.
Random-
of any time
Okay.
period.
Okay. Wait. I got one. I got a good one. Listen. A honey badger.
Okay.
Okay. A honey
I gotcha.
badger. On steroids.
Okay.
Like a
Versus-
straight adrenaline.
Oh,
Versus 10 king cobras.
100% going with the honey badger.
Nah, bro, king cobras.
Nah, cause he won't even feel the venom. He won't feel the venom. He'll die after, but he'll win the fight.
Yeah.
Is the honey badger like the one where it's like super fast and they try to like
The honey badger is the one that's like.
that beats up
massive
snakes?
The one that's
claws.
the ones that fight snakes. So it's
Oh,
like
massive
no, the honey
claws.
badgers. I've watched
well,
those
it's
videos.
not just. It doesn't. It's usually.
It
like
doesn't
a,
just fight
It's
snakes.
like a mongoose is the one that kills snakes.
Yeah.
It's like the one that they put like mongoose versus a cobra. That's the one that they do. But you know.
What? Everything okay?
What do we need from Wegmans?
Oh man, right in the middle of this podcast. All right, guys. So we're gonna go over our grocery list real quick before we figure this out.
So
Wait, see, Friendsgiving, we kind of half of our friends didn't really write anything down to bring.
Yeah. So
That's why
Dude,
we
I
have gone
still
to
can find-
3 or 4
Are
different.
you
still
okay?
can-
We figure it out after this.
Yes.
I still.
Okay.
I,
What? All right. Okay.
see, leave it to females to just sit there.
We're sitting down.
No.
Matt broke this chair earlier, and then I sit back.
We're ear raping every single human being on the planet right now. I'm turning everyone down. You broke the chair.
Oh my lord! He said.
Bro, for everyone.
No. But my point was, leave it to females to fucking sit. We sat there for like an hour and a half, said nothing. As soon as we start the podcast,
Hey, what do you want from
what do you want
Wegmans?
from Wegmans?
And then this man, those of you who didn't see it, it's not on YouTube. This man sat back and finished off this. Wait.
I finished off the wood
It reminds me
chair.
of the no jumper, the thing that just happened on no jumper. The dude got up, he's like, "Who called a bitch?" And he started fighting.
Oh my.
Stop, dog. Just it's over now. Congratulations on your new stool.
You know what's wild too is we're all stone cold sober. And
Stone
she's
cold
wheezing.
sober.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, listen, nah.
Do me a favor.
It's cool.
Do me a favor.
This
Just
is-
sit
this
back
is-
a little.
Can I show the stool to see
No.
what?
All right, so let's round this.
I know.
He's fine. He gets impaled. Anyways, so
Random
okay,
nature
so
battles.
You said honey badger
on steroid, like
on
adrenaline,
okay.
high adrenaline.
A honey badger
versus
Versus
100
six,
king.
six king cobras, right?
Yes. No.
Oh, dude.
6. What did I say? 10 king cobras. 6 king cobras. I don't remember.
It might have been 12.
If it was 10. Okay. If you're gonna sit in here, I need you to be quiet. Okay.
Ruh-roh.
Go
We might
ahead,
need
go
to
to
restart
Wegmans.
we might need to restart this recording.
No, we're leaving this the
No,
fuck
leave
in.
all this in because this is. Dude.
No, I don't want me falling off the chair almost.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Well, no,
we
that's-
don't.
Put it into perspective.
It's just progressively been getting worse.
Unedited.
Yeah.
Looks like a giant. Wait, isn't that? That's a logo for something. It's like
It's Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen?
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
On a Tuesday.
I still picked the honey badger.
Okay, so
I still picked
all
the honey
right,
badger.
I'm gonna change my answer. I'm gonna say honey badger only because it's on steroids, and I've seen those things. Well, I guess like the manga use, but like those things are wild
You guys
and
are
like
idiots. Fucking king cobras are like 7.5 to 9 feet or 12 feet long. These things are just gonna maul this thing.
that's too big. I honestly say three inches on the king cobra is like perfect.
No, well, no, it's not what you can take. It's what I'm saying is, it's like so basically a king cobra can go anywhere from 6 feet to fucking like 14 feet. It's like somewhere
Okay,
in
I
that
understand.
range.
I'm gonna need
Could
the
you
I'm gonna
imagine-
need the bibliography, please.
Okay.
Bibliog. I don't think that's the
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Can we talk about something really
the
fast?
definition.
Yeah.
Why does Amazon email you 5,000 times when you order things?
But then delay your thing.
Yeah, there's like your order has arrived. Your order's arrived. Your order's arrived. I'm like, bro, I got like one thing.
You're like, yeah.
Look, I have 16 email notifications,
Jesus.
all from Amazon.
So who's next on this random battle?
Okay. All right. You ready?
Wanna hit it? Yeah. Go.
It's an age-old story, but yes, it's an age-old story.
I know where he's going here.
You get a bat, a singular bat, and you go into stages. Okay, we're gonna start with kindergarten. How many? And you have to face a class of 25 kids. Well, so the average is 30 kids in the classroom. How many grades could you get to?
All the way to 8th. I might make it to high school.
Dude, I'm making it to high school, bro.
I'm making it to high school. I'll go
easily
in it like
make
a
I'd say-
bow staff. I'll
I'd-
just grab in the middle and just start going.
Now it depends though, because I think I can make it like straight through like junior year. I can make it to.
I think I can-
where is this setting? Now are we talking about like inner city?
What kind of bat is it? A metal bat?
yeah, you get a metal bat.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, if
it's
it's
like-
a wooden bat though, you break
No.
like you
But
break it
have
on the
to-
kid's head and then you
you
start
have to-
stabbing.
Yeah, but you have to count into fatigue though.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
With a metal bat, I don't. Because you got to think about it this way: from kindergarten through like 6th grade, you're just one hitting people.
Call me
You're just-
Negan.
You're just like ding, 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 like just little melons are just getting popped. But when you get up there, like you're just going in through. So I'm saying like
Dark
junior year.
humor.
I'm saying like you're getting to junior year.
I'd definitely say I'll go into high school. I'll say freshman year. I
Okay.
might get stopped because some kid's gonna grab a pair of scissors. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. They have
No,
to.
I'm saying okay. I should
Just
clarify.
hands, but you get a bat.
they are just coming at you.
Oh no.
No, so
okay,
if there's like
Straight
if they
hands, but you get a bat?
Yeah, they
Yes.
just spawn in and they're just
Oh.
like what?
So it's basically like a zombie apocalypse.
Yes,
but
it's
with
like
a lot-
it's
but
like-
It's like
children.
Yeah, it's like Daisy, but with
Children.
Children.
I'm mopping.
Yo,
At least
could you
I'll
imagine?
mop
if
the
the-
freshman
if-
year. I'll get
could
stopped
you
by some-
imagine
stopped by
if
sophomore.
the zombie like apocalypse hit in like a school and all the only things that were infected first was like 5th grade or like kindergartners through like 3rd graders.
I think that'd be the easiest zombie apocalypse to stop.
Well, I know, but I'm saying
What?
it's just like you just gotta murk like 600 kids.
Done.
Just save the world.
Did you see like little
Done.
Jimmy? I saw him at the toy store the other day. Bang! That's not him anymore.
Done.
Oh,
Not even
here's,
question.
here's a question. Wait, here's a question. Here's a
waiting.
question. Wait. So if you have a kid or a person, let's just say, that
Okay.
has muscular dystrophy,
Oh.
and they become a zombie,
Do they come normal?
would that zombie be? Would they be able to run and like use their body? like,
I think they'd be normal because it kind of counteract everything.
but it,
In my
but
opinion.
is it a brain problem or just a muscle problem?
I
Both.
think I think
Because
it's
if
like
they
a
lose the
neuron issue.
Well, then, if they lose their neuron,
They're good.
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
the mitochondria is the
I got
powerhouse of the
mine.
cell.
Mitochondria
I
is
got mine.
powerhouse of the
I got
cell.
mine.
All right,
Okay,
so
ready?
let's hear it.
All right.
Hear me out. Okay. I'm gonna do a tag team, right? Pterodactyl
Uh huh.
and a triceratops
Okay.
versus
No. Interesting combo.
You got to go with the defense on land and the offense
Bring this
in
a little
air.
closer to your
Okay.
face.
I'm sorry. How close do you want it?
That's fine.
Not
Okay,
that-
okay.
yeah. It's gonna make me work.
Okay. So you got those two, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to go with a pack of velociraptors.
A pack of velociraptors.
So like 4.
Okay.
Just to give size.
Yeah.
Size. Like I want the velociraptor, but I want. Oh no, you know what? I'll pick the Spinosaurus instead.
So
It's kind of similar.
So it's a Spinosaurus.
yeah. Instead of the velociraptors.
Okay.
Spinosaurus. And you know those giant, like the giant eagles, like that were in like the Ice Age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Them giant birds.
Yeah.
Who do you think wins?
I'm gonna go with. Well, I don't think the. I'm gonna go with pterodactyl Spinosaurus or pterodactyl Triceratops,
Now why?
because the Triceratops had this like it was like everyone thinks about the Triceratopses as being like super just like ooh.
Docile
Dude, these things were nuts. They're like little hippos, but bigger hippos. I don't know.
with horns.
With horns, and that it's like they have a meat shield or like
the bone shield, yeah.
around their neck. So I'm saying Triceratops probably beats a Spinosaurus because the Spinosaurus only really has its hide and its the ball on the end of its tail.
Yeah.
I think a Triceratops would be able to flip it and impale it.
Okay, so hear me out though. So we'll just talk about it as like, say they meet at the watering hole, or
Okay,
like where everyone eats and stuff like that. It's kind of like the common grounds between all animals.
Yeah.
Like you even see it in the Lion King, basically, like or
Yeah,
the
okay.
Sahara.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of animals hunt, but it also is like the common grounds where everyone is.
Sure.
So if they meet there, now the Spinosaurus has the water.
Yeah.
Spinosaurus is a fantastic predator in the water. One of the best
Oh, I didn't know
predators
that.
on land and water.
No, I think a Triceratops still wins.
You still think it wins?
Yeah.
Matt, opinion?
I don't think a Spinosaurus has enough attack power.
I don't
I
know.
don't know, 'cause you could-
if they are one of the best water, like okay, even with all the that what is called armor around the Triceratops' neck, if they can pull the Triceratops in, now it's in a new environment.
But what if it doesn't go for the neck? Think about it.
Then it's fucked.
Yeah.
Then
no,
I
but what if
think-
it doesn't go for? What if it doesn't go for the head? It stalks. It chills.
Wait a minute. Oh, I know.
You know what I'm talking about now.
No, I thought you were talking about a completely different dinosaur.
No, the one that beat the shit out of the T-Rex. And,
Yeah, the Spinosaurus.
One of them. It's bigger than a T-Rex.
From
Yes.
Jurassic World 3.
Wait,
Jurassic Park 3.
real quick, did you both have seen the new Jurassic World, right?
No.
Jurassic
Yeah.
Park?
No,
You didn't?
I don't
Oh.
waste my time on that.
All right, so then you don't care what I'm about
So
to say.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about another
Oh,
dinosaur.
I know what you're talking about.
But no,
the one
yeah,
with
but that's the thing though is I think the Spinosaurus beats a Triceratops easily, but because it has full mobility of its front hands,
and it's longer
and
than the
it's
T-Rex's
longer than-
arms.
right?
It's
but
like twice the size of a
kills
T-Rex's
the-
arms.
It just absolutely destroys the Triceratops, I think. But I think a pterodactyl kills the eagle. So what is it? A tie?
No, then it becomes pterodactyl versus the Spinosaurus.
Well, because didn't the
then it's gotta
Spinosaurus
be
technically
Spinosaurus.
kill the Indominus Rex?
Yeah, technically.
Well, then I guess the Spinosaurus.
But the Indominus Rex doesn't count as a real like feat.
I think the Spinosaurus takes all of them, even if there was 3-on-1. I think the.
You think a
Spinosaurus
3-on-1?
wins. I think.
So
Spinosaurus
the only
wins.
reason I put the pterodactyl, my opinion, I think the pterodactyl could give a good fight because it'll just keep, it has the claws on the end of its wings.
Yeah, it's really big. and
So
long.
if you
They're
just catch
massive,
it,
too.
keep catching it on the back,
Yeah,
with the
could.
claws, eventually you might wear it down enough. But I think that the
But if it gets-
Spinosaurus has enough reach,
gets caught.
and in its jump,
Yeah.
it could be over. I don't know. It depends
Okay.
on your opinion.
Okay. What is that? What would be like? What do you think wins? An Indominus Rex going up. If you drop it in, let's say you have like a perfect world, like a made up world. You drop the Indominus Rex in a world where every predator that's actually on this planet is hunting it.
I think it goes down.
Do you think it goes down? Do you think,
Yeah, I
do you
think it goes
kills-
down.
I don't know. Only for the simple fact.
What could take it
of-
down?
Well, if you think about it, a lot of things travel in packs. A lot of predators.
Oh,
Over the
yeah,
wild.
I
but-
thought you were saying Oh,
No, I'm saying like animals. So you drop it in like the middle of wherever.
So it's
and
just
then it would
it's
be-
just a jungle world with all predators.
Yeah, so it'd be like every predator, like lions, tigers, bears, like whatever would be an
Anything
apex
that has
predator.
ever been a apex
wolf.
predator in this entire existence of the world.
No, just like currently.
Is
Oh,
there
currently.
sole reason? Like they all are on the same plane.
Yes, they're all trying to kill this thing.
It's
I think they
it's,
could do it.
It's millions versus one.
Oh yeah, I think they.
See,
could.
my
I
thing
don't-
is,
I
I
don't
think
think
I don't
it-
think anything big takes it out. I
don't
think something small takes
I
it
don't-
out.
I don't think it's millions, guys.
Not but you know what I mean. Like it's a shit ton versus little.
Yeah, but we're talking like this just sheer size comparison. And Indominus Rex would be like all these animals trying to take down a small building.
Yeah.
Yeah, but pumas and like cheetahs and they all can climb trees.
So
Yeah.
the
What is,
Indominus
slime?
Rex can go invisible, dog.
yeah. Like we talk
Oh.
about that for a second.
The one from the
like,
first Jurassic World, the one that has the
I
velocity, has
forgot.
it's a combination of all the different dinosaurs.
all the different
Oh,
apex
yeah.
predator
That's what I'm
dinosaurs.
saying.
Yeah.
I forgot
I
about
So
think this
I think
thing-
something small takes it out though. If we're gonna
What?
talk about it,
What?
dude.
poison. I think poison of some sort.
Yeah, but
If you think about it think about it this way.
Well, like a
over
snake?
time, so say you give it a week. It has to be out by a week.
Oh my god, a poison dart frog.
No, but you think about it over the week, how many poisonous things will touch it, bite it, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Eventually, I think it just goes down out of sheer poison.
sure, I could see
I
that.
guess.
Yeah.
If you
I
really
can- I
think
can see
about it.
that.
Now, if you go just mammals,
Just mammals. I think a dog walks mammals.
it dog walks.
Unless
mammals.
we're talking about, well, is an elephant a mammal?
yes,
Yes.
Oh, it would have to face. But is that considered a predator?
it's
No.
technically, but it's still technically an
So-
apex animal.
So you're saying an apex predator?
Yeah.
So you can't put a rhino on there.
That's
Can't
what
put
I'm
a rhino.
saying.
So it'd basically be all
No, no, a
carnivores for
rhino-
the most part.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not an apex predator.
They're not a predator. They don't hunt anything else.
So you'd have to.
You'd
yeah,
have
I
to
just
go
don't see
lions, tigers.
bears.
wolves,
Oh my.
Bear-
pumas, cheetahs,
Dude,
jaguars.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Chimps, Merc. Dude, have you ever seen how
yes.
violent chimps are?
Yes, they'll rip your fucking cock off, dude. They know. No, bro, I'm not even joking. Like they
Could you
will
imagine
rip.
all the monkeys in the world, all the like chimps, baboons, just going silverbacks, all going at them, all of them just going.
Just imagine if you looked out your window and you saw like 500 chimps just running.
Dude,
down the
it'd just be a black wave.
Yeah,
like
just
it just
literally
everything would go
sex, you can-
black.
But what would you do if you literally but they just jumped into windows and were like, you saw them terrorizing your neighbors, and then you just saw the one chip just look at you through the window, and they just start sprinting at your ass. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I actually, speaking of that, the new Planet of the Apes movie is coming out soon.
When?
It comes out, I believe, sometime next year.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
I don't. Know if
I
they're
think
gonna,
it'll
I don't
be
know
good.
what they're gonna do.
I
I
feel
think
like
they're
every
going.
time
I don't
they,
know. I
every
honestly
time
don't know.
We're making these movies. It's just.
But they have a
like,
trailer out for
Is
it.
there?
I just haven't. I haven't watched the full thing. I only saw something on Screen Rant.
No, I haven't
So I
heard
was
about it.
going through.
You actually missed a pretty good movie on Tuesday.
Yeah,
That
I
was
heard that.
really good, actually.
Every time I want to see a movie, Matt decides to pick that movie to see.
What?
Without
no, I
me.
didn't choose
No,
that movie.
no, we-
Gio picked
we-
that movie.
No, but I'm saying like every time. So he went. What'd you see a couple weeks ago?
Oh, yeah, the menu.
He saw the menu. He like every time I want to see a movie, Matt just goes, "Oh, okay, yeah."
Well, yeah, but
You didn't
we
tell me
asked
what
you to
it's
come out.
No, but he did that instead of going to the gym with me the one day. He went and saw a movie with G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that was
let's get
not
back
bad.
on the nature battles. Matt, it is your turn to pick, I believe. No, you picked. Gavin, it's
My
you.
turn. No, I just picked. It's your
Oh,
turn.
yeah, you're right.
All right. So you guys are the apex predators. Now, what about like an elephant and a rhino? But you give. You know what? Neither of them get steroids. You know what? Fuck it. Elephant gets steroids.
No, what kind of elephant are we talking about?
I'm talking
Are
about
you talking about like a regular
African
elephant? or
like an
elephant?
African elephant.
Oh,
Okay.
African
Mucho
sounds-
grande, like a massive elephant, and a rhino that hasn't had his thing cut off.
Oh, hasn't had his horn cut off? I still think the
So
elephant.
I think the elephant's just too big. I think the elephant probably. I don't.
I don't know, because the
I think
rhino is more mobile.
Yeah.
Not
but
much more
But the
mobile,
rhino is like. But the rhino doesn't have like. It would depend. I think if the elephant. No. I think the elephant would probably win. I think it would take a rhino to really get up under it and like ram it and like flip
buck
it.
it up. Yeah.
But I don't know if a rhino would be able to do that with like an African elephant. I think the African elephant would be able to stand up and like come down more.
Okay,
than,
what if it was two rhinos?
Rhinos.
Probably rhinos, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Off of your point, we'll go this here. Make it a little bit different. 2 smaller elephants versus 1 rhino.
The elephants get mopped.
Yeah, rhino.
No,
wins.
I'm saying
Straight
like the
mouth.
regular, like the
Yeah.
gray elephant. Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
I think a rhino wins.
I mean, they're all gray, but it's like
Yeah.
gray versus I think there's a gray elephant and then an African elephant. I don't remember though.
I don't know.
I think
I'm
the
not a
rhino would
zoologist.
probably win. What about? Let's think of a good one. Let me see.
Ooh.
What about like a
Lock this. Oh no, it's your. No, sorry,
Silverback versus bear.
bear?
bear.
Black bear. Or actually, no, polar bear versus silverback.
Oh,
It doesn't-
polar bear.
Polar bear, easily.
Oh yeah, those things. Like, did you know they actually like they will hunt
Okay.
humans?
So let's go smaller then. Let's make it an even fight.
I don't
Would it
think
be a
you-
black
I don't-
bear?
I don't.
Yeah.
Black
I
bear
don't-
versus silverback. It's
I
been it's an
don't-
age old.
silverback-
It's an age old thing.
I don't think there is a fair fight between us because a silverback is probably is probably stronger, or like probably has an advantage over the black bear.
But then you have the claws and the teeth.
But that's what I'm saying.
Not teeth.
But I don't think
silverback's teeth are disgusting.
I think the silverback has the best chance of killing a bear if it is a black bear or like a little brown, like a small baby brown bear. But killing like a Kodiak or a grizzly, no chance.
Dude,
no chance.
We don't talk about Kodiak bears. They scare the shit out of me.
Dude, massive brown bears are terrifying.
I just don't understand how people are. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how people are like, oh, well, the grizzly could win, or the silverback could win
because it has thumbs. That's the only reason. That's the only argument they ever use.
Well, it's strong, but
they're really
the
strong.
claw. It's the claw for me.
Well, dude,
their claws are on the
gets
bears.
whacked once and it's just wide open.
Yeah, and then what do? You jump on its back and snap its neck? Like,
no, I don't think
that got really morbid.
I don't think it could. I don't think a gorilla could. I mean, it might be able to snap a bear's neck, but I don't think it's getting that far.
Okay.
No.
I think the grizzly would attack, and I don't think if the grizzly got a hold of it, like bit it, I don't see the gorilla being able to keep up with all the claws.
You know what just got? This is a random sidebar, real quick. You know what I just thought about?
What?
So like I've been reading a lot more comics recently, or like watching Comic Storian, which great YouTube channel. He puts everything onto like basically like a TV drama of all your favorite comics, but leaves you enough that you can still read the comics solo. Mm-hmm. I was just watching his video on DC versus vampires, new story, newish story, and it was Solomon Grundy, probably one of my favorite characters in DC. I don't know why, but I've just always found him ever since when he was in Deceased Unkillables. Mm-hmm. He was been probably one of my favorite characters.
Born on a Monday. On Tuesday.
And he was fighting Killer Croc in the one comic.
Right.
And I just thought of like Solomon Grundy, Killer Croc, Solomon Grundy stomps. But I was thinking about that went off of the alligator versus hippo thing, like when we were talking about I said age old argument of ape versus.
Do you think?
Are you having a conversation with yourself right now?
Yeah, kind of. A little bit. Dude, my brain went on like a whole tangent all the way down to.
This is my so basically, this is this guy, and then I like them. He's really good. And then basically, so what I was thinking about was if these two fought, this guy wins. So anyway, I thought about that because.
See, people do forget that though. Like him and I are so used to like having a conversation, making like where we can talk to each other. But people will do that all the time. Yeah. Like the one time Kevin was on, he was doing that to himself, and I'm like.
I mean, normally we can just sit here and have these conversations, but like I was explaining how I got to that point.
No,
you don't need to show your work.
This isn't high school. I got the correct solution, but I didn't show my work.
Damn it.
So, okay, what about like a hippo versus an alligator? Do you think
hippo?
Yeah.
Hippo.
Why? Then why?
I don't understand how anyone argues that, but it's been a debate since I was like as long as I can remember.
There's literally a video of a Nile crocodile in Africa
one of the biggest.
One of the biggest like crocodiles you could find on the planet.
Yeah.
Swimming into a pack of hippos, and they're literally picking it up and throwing it like 15 feet in the air, letting it fall, stomping it till it's dead, picking it up, throwing it in the air, picking it up.
So they're just having fun.
Yeah,
it's playing catch with itself.
It's the same. Dinner. It's the same way that like orcas will do that with like seals.
Yeah, I've seen those videos. Yeah,
and small sharks.
Yeah,
really.
Oh yeah.
Don't orcas like flip sharks and they get like what is that called?
They die because they're on their belly.
There's
a term for it.
I think there's stuff in the ocean that's like killing all the sharks.
I think there is something definitely in the Marina Trench that we have not.
Mariana Trench.
Marina, Marinara.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Same thing.
Yeah, tomato, potato.
Mariana Cross.
Yeah.
All right,
beach
Ghost.
to it.
No, but genuinely, there is something down there.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. I don't know what it is. Could be a kraken.
Wait. If something were to emerge from the ocean and like you would see in a movie, would you rather it be Cthulhu, Godzilla, or like the Loch Ness Monster?
Loch Ness Monster.
Godzilla.
But you don't know how big the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, but there's been no deaths and there's been no situations where people
that
are
you know of.
That's true.
But now imagine.
Jinx.
Now imagine that you don't know but now imagine like you're just driving to Jersey and you're going over the bridge and all of a sudden you look to your right and there's just something stands up out of the water.
I'd rather be Swamp Thing. No, but seriously, Godzilla. I'm gonna shoot that beam right in his face.
I don't know, man. I feel like.
I don't like that they put that.
Godzilla. What's fucked up about Godzilla?
Actually, the Hydra. I choose the Hydra.
Dude.
Hail Hydra.
No, the Hydra. That thing is terrifying.
Mom. That gave me nightmares as a child.
Nah, dude, I'm telling you, the Loch Ness, because like, I don't think it's like a predator.
How do you know? You saw a little.
Something tells me, bro.
3 little lumps and a head, and you're like, oh my god, it's huge.
Something tells me my balls give me this feeling where I just kind of need I don't get that vibe, you know?
No, I don't.
You don't get a vibe that it's a predator, so why would you want to choose to be it in a fight to the death situation?
Wait, I thought you said if it emerged, would I rather?
Yeah, if something. Oh wait, you're talking about.
I'm saying if something came out of the.
And you would rather it be one of those 3? Oh, Loch Ness Monster.
That's
Godzilla
what I'm
will
saying.
mop.
I kind of want to be.
Have you seen Godzilla in Japan?
I kind of want to be Godzilla because then I could just be like, if I'm going
Just
out,
pet it.
just run up and just pet it.
I'd be like the jackass.
I'm like,
Godzilla.
How about the moth?
That would happen. It would just somehow survive. I'm just petting it. It's like, what are you doing? Surviving.
Boom! Just smacks you.
He likes this.
Nah, but here's a really good one. I actually like this one. So you guys have all seen Pacific Rim, right?
Yeah.
With the kaiju.
Yeah.
So I love those movies. I love that movie just for a simple fact of
It's a cool
robots.
concept.
It's a great concept.
Yeah.
Have you seen the cartoon?
No.
How about the second movie?
I saw part of the second.
I liked the second
saw the
movie
second
just
movie.
because it was later in the future and everything, and they
turned on.
furthered.
I turned on the second movie. I fell asleep and I woke up for the last 20 minutes. So
That happens a lot. No,
It's
but
like
I
Treasure
like how
Island
they
for us,
furthered.
like-
Oh my god, dude! No, Treasure Planet. We've been
Treasure
trying to
Planet.
watch it 6 times. We all are like, yeah, we're good. We'll get 10, 15 minutes farther than the last time we watched it.
Oh man.
But no, I like those movies because it does give the big giant monster versus humans, but I like how in the second one they revamped everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like. Are you gonna watch it? Can I say a spoiler? Okay, spoilers. If anyone hasn't watched a 4-year-old movie, how it grows and takes over the one dude, and he builds. He builds technology with the kaiju parts that turn evil and stuff, and it's I don't like that part, but I like how they furthered the concept. In the beginning and the later half of the movie, they furthered the concepts of the robots and everything and all that.
Have we all
the
seen,
Jaegers? That's what they're called.
Have we all seen the Wolverine from 2013?
The Wolverine
I
where he's in
probably have.
Japan.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, great
I
movie.
don't want to remember that,
Okay.
or I didn't
Not-
see it.
So,
It's a pretty damn good movie. I like
pretty
the
good,
movie.
yeah.
It's a great
great
comic.
Yeah.
It's a great comic adaptation.
So, and we've all seen. Have we all seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
Yes.
Oh, that Wolverine
Yeah,
versus them.
No,
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Though.
that's Silver Samurai versus Shredder in that universe. So it'd be the Silver Samurai from the Wolverine versus Shredder from the live action TMNT.
Oh, the team in the
Where he had,
the
15
newer
fucking
live
blades.
action ones.
Yeah, we had the 15 blades. He's like, "Fing." Where the
Wait, I thought you were talking something totally different.
So Silver Samurai is the villain in the 2013 the Wolverine movie.
Oh, okay. I don't think I saw that. So that's why.
So
I
it's
was
just a
confused.
conversation between me and you.
I'm sorry.
It's cool. No. I mean, we're comic book, all that stuff. That's what we like.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're talking about just Shredder or the Turtles?
Shredder, just Shredder.
Oh, Silver Samurai smacks.
Think so?
Absolutely.
know.
Dude,
I
listen.
don't know.
Silver Samurai in most comics, most everything
Right.
smacks.
I think Silver Samurai in the comics smacks, but in the movie, I don't
know
does.
because he's
He was
relying
very-
basically on Logan
he's very
to
weak
stay
in the movie.
alive.
He's very weak.
Which I don't understand how that even is a thing. I don't like. That's the only thing I didn't like about that movie is the adaptation of Silver Samurai.
I also didn't. Dude, when he found the parasite and he ripped it out of himself. And he was just like,
Just shake.
You know what Parasite scene still messes me up to this day?
wow.
Was Alien. You know what I'm talking about?
When it pops out
Yes.
from the what? That was the original one, was it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that lives rent free in my head.
Oh, dude, you know
Every day.
You know what? Prometheus. You remember Alien
Yeah.
Prometheus? That movie?
Yeah.
Dude, the white character. You know what I'm talking about? Or is that Alien Covenant? It might be Covenant
No,
when
no,
it's
no,
the
no,
white
no.
character.
Prometheus is you talking about the jacked
The jacked
dude that
white
that,
figure.
yeah, disintegrated himself.
Yeah, dude, he had one of probably the best plans to end them in the Alien franchise.
I still don't understand the movie Prometheus. I'm not.
No, it confuses stuff, but it was the best. It was the most logical way of thinking of how to eliminate the humans in a way, or how to eliminate any character really, because he was just about him living forever and everyone else dying.
Funny when he woke up and then the dude was like, "I have come to serve you," and he just goes, "Off with your head, bro."
Done.
I never
Oh,
saw
dude, he
Prometheus,
literally
so-
just he's
was a
like,
robot, though.
I'm coming to serve you, my master.
He rips his head off. But no, that was a pretty good movie.
That happens in a lot of movies.
But yeah, I mean,
because they just act on their master's wishes. They don't actually know them or know what they're gonna do. So most of the time they're like, "Oh, thank you." Rips jaw and head apart. Dude, that'd be.
Do you guys think if a gorilla didn't fight back, do you think that prime Mike Tyson could knock it out? Like, like the cleanest.
Oh, you're talking about just hands?
Yeah, like if the gorilla didn't fight back, it was just standing there. Gorilla,
with one clean punch.
With one clean punch, just like.
No.
Do you
honestly,
think you can knock it out with a flurry?
A fart?
A flurry?
A flurry? Yeah, I think you could do it.
I
don't think.
I think it'd have to go 10 rounds.
My thing is this:
I'd have to go the whole way.
I don't think it's possible because a gorilla is like what 15 times stronger than a human.
Yeah, and it's about what?
And they fight each other, and they're like smack. So one punch.
They're literally just.
So like one punch or like one smack from a gorilla would be like the smack of like 10 Mike Tysons. Like
okay, but he's also trained to like be precise with his punches.
It doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
But he's against humans.
Yeah, but at the same time, the physiology is close. I think they go full 10 rounds. I think if he goes full 10 rounds after every round, he is fully recovered.
I think he can knock a chimp out.
Absolutely.
I don't think he can knock out a gorilla.
But I'm saying, so fully recovers after every round. He gets to go. Yeah. What is it? 5 minutes a round? No.
5 minutes. Yeah.
5 minutes a round. So that's 50 minutes of straight brawl. Yeah. But after every round, he recovers fully, goes back to full strength.
Yeah.
In his prime, right after prison, that was when he was the strongest, and he hit the hardest. Right. I think he could do it.
What was that?
Dude, that was the scariest version of Mike Tyson ever.
Yeah.
Coming out of prison. Oh, dude. He just looked. His neck had a neck. Like.
Yeah, he was.
Well, that was the scariest version because
he even was talking about like that on Joe Rogan. He's like, dude,
yeah,
I was scary. Like I had it in my brain. I wanted to just kill. I was like, what the fuck? What is going on?
Okay, continue.
Well, no, I was just that was it.
Who do you think would be the hardest hitter of all time? The hardest hitter, one punch. Let's go hook because most of the time you can get the most power out of a hook.
It's got to be between. Top 5 would be Frazier, Lewis, Foreman, Tyson.
Definitely Mayweather, straight up.
No.
I don't know.
What's his name? Not heavyweight right now, but big motherfucker. He was just in the new Jackass movie.
Francis Ngannou?
Yeah.
He's UFC.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the hardest hitter. I said hardest hitter.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
boxing. He also isn't really a wrestler either.
No, but he's a hitter.
About boxing.
No,
so I still pick my same 5.
I think
or my same 4.
I think Ngannou could be in that.
I could probably put him Ngannou at 5.
He does have a lot of punching power, dude. Because that was how he was winning a lot of his fights. He would just knock him the fuck out.
I put Ngannou.
Yeah, as soon as you bring him to the ground, it's hard for you to. I love how we started on nature battles. We still are consistently talking about battles, but now it's like, okay, well,
that last fight he was in,
Frazier versus Tyson.
No, I'm talking about Francis Ngannou.
Frazier versus Tyson. I would go Frazier.
Why?
He's bigger and he's punch harder.
Okay, but let's talk.
Are we talking about primes right now? Talking about like the
prime, like the best version of them.
Okay.
See, the thing about Tyson was he had a very it was not only his raw power, but it was also his technique. Because to fight it as a heavyweight, he was pretty short compared to a lot of the guys. He was 6 foot tall versus guys like 6'5", 6'6", 6'4", 6'2", 6'3",
who are just massive humans.
And he's able to get right under their guard and get in there and just hit them. And so that's why you see when he trains, his hands are close and he's ducking down. A lot of knee mobility, a lot of up and down.
Dude, he is probably, in my opinion, one of the best technical boxers to ever live.
Whereas like you have like Joe Frazier or Joe Lewis or Foreman, George Foreman or whatever. These guys are just so big and they hit their reach advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like if you had Foreman in there, he would just jabs. That's all it would be. Would just be jabs. And then Tyson were to move or try to get close, I think he would get hit with a haymaker. Because I don't think Tyson could beat Muhammad Ali.
No, the mobility is completely different, dude.
I don't think.
Dude, he is messed up though.
I don't think.
Now.
Oh yeah, dude. Tyson is probably
Muhammad Ali. Wait. Well, not now. I mean, he's dead.
There we go. I was making sure that you knew that he was dead.
No. What I'm saying is, like, there was, like, I still see him, like...
Yeah, he had, like, ALS or something.
Yeah.
No, but I think that Tyson, I would put him, honestly, 1 or 2 as best technical boxers of all time. I would put him 1 or 2. Like who are you gonna argue as number 1 or number 2 to put him? If you put him at number 2, who you put number 1?
Liam Neeson.
He has this particular set of skills.
He will find you.
And he will kill you. Banana.
What? Did you just turn into a minion?
That's how he says banana. He's banana. Banana.
That is actually how he says it too. It's the sad part.
Banana.
No, but seriously, who would you put number 1 if Mike Tyson?
I don't
number
know.
2?
I'd have to. I don't really follow boxing. I would say. Ali would probably has better technique than Tyson, but
I think he was just so much more agile. I don't think he actually had better technique. Watch the videos of him versus a lot of people. He is doing the weirdest shit in that.
Yeah, but
ring.
Tyson couldn't dodge 12 punches in 6 seconds.
I could see Floyd or Manny. There's an argument for it, but
Floyd,
don't know.
Floyd just took the rope-a-dope aspect from Ali and then just stuck with that.
But okay, so then you go Pacquiao.
I don't think Pacquiao's better than
technicality, not fighting wise, just out of technique.
UFC I'm better with. Boxing not so much.
Yeah, same.
Like UFC.
Can you go every weight class and go the best fighter that you in your opinion?
Probably. For UFC, I would say for men's, like
we're only talking about men's here.
Do you want to start at welterweight or like flyweight? Like flyweight would be who fought at flyweight? Was that Demetrius Johnson?
I believe he fought.
Not anymore.
But was he a flyweight?
Ever?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know whatever division he's normally in is that he's the best.
Yeah, because you can pick McGregor for what 3 classes.
No, McGregor.
But I'm saying
I would
like
only,
if you were to there's a lot of fighters that have fought in.
See, that's the thing. That's where it gets
2 or 3
hard. Well, yeah,
classes.
that's where it gets difficult because if you were to say McGregor at light or at lightweight, then he's contending with Khabib. But then you got to look at if Khabib is really better than, because if you look at it, the majority of Khabib's wins were against nobodies. So that 29-0
and on the ground most of the time.
Right, that 29-0 turns into a 13-0 real quick. You know what I mean? So I think
I don't know. He did beat Conor, and he had he had Nate Diaz, right?
What do you mean? No,
Khabib
he fought
versus Diaz.
Khabib fought.
Okay,
Khabib,
so you were
Khabib
giving
fought,
him some. You were giving him some
Who did
legitimate
Khabib
ones.
fight after that? Was it Gaethje?
I think it was.
Because I think he
I don't remember.
did he knock out Gaethje or
he submitted him. I think.
Yeah, which again, a lot of Khabib's. Like, don't get me wrong, Khabib, one of the greatest in the UFC.
I don't
to ever do it. I
don't think he is. I think
different ways.
I don't think he is. I think he was very good on the ground. I think he was just that much better on the ground than anyone else.
Absolutely.
His transition on the ground, his transition defense and offense was just ahead of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
The thing was, though, you look at somebody like Conor. Conor went toe to toe with him for 4 rounds, and yeah, he wasn't necessarily winning all those rounds, but Khabib didn't look super comfortable. No. It was only until Conor made a mistake and Khabib was able to take advantage of it, got him around the legs, got his legs locked up, put him on his ass, and then all of a sudden the fight was over.
Yeah,
but
that's
what
that Khabib shouldn't have won.
But everyone says he's the greatest.
It's because he was undefeated. That's probably why.
But hot take, I think he'll be a way, way, way better as a coach.
Well, I mean, he's already. Who's he coaching now?
Oh yeah, something it's like Nurmagomedov, but
it is Nurmagomedov.
It is okay. Yeah.
I think he will be known more so for his fighting, or not for his fighting. I'm sorry, for his athletes fighting, the coaching.
Okay.
I think he'll be way more known for the coaching as he gets older and as he is getting older.
Who's the best? Who would you say is the best light heavyweight of all time?
That's a.
I know who it is.
Who you pick?
John Jones.
Oh yeah, I don't even know why I even thought about that.
I was
GSP
light heavyweight.
No, GSP was.
He was the weight class right below it, was he not?
No, GSP. What was GSP?
I thought he was I'm definitely wrong. I think.
Was he a light? No.
I thought
was he a lightweight? No.
No, I thought he was. Was he middle?
He might have been a middleweight.
I think he was middleweight.
He might have been middleweight.
Which we had this argument the other day.
He's been helping people out a lot recently.
I don't think John Jones lose. I don't think John Jones. Well, he's never lost. Yeah. I mean, he has a loss on his record, but it was by technicality.
Yeah. So in the ring,
he's never been beaten.
Never been beaten.
The closest anyone's ever come was who was it? It was recent, like a couple years ago.
It was like one of his last fights, was it not?
Yeah. He was losing the first 2 rounds.
I don't remember.
I know exactly who you're talking about too. Like I know the fight. I can replay it in my head.
He's apparently fighting this year.
Oh yeah, I just saw that he was doing a fight.
He's fighting. They're trying to get him to fight Ngannou,
which is not smart.
John Jones is putting on a lot of weight. Though.
A lot of weight.
See, here's the problem. When Francis Ngannou fought, what was the last fight? It was a shit show. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And once they realized that neither one of them could knock each other out, it was like watching.
Why did we waste our time on this fight?
But John Jones is so much better.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Francis Ngannou is getting better, but I think John Jones is so much better.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like once Francis Ngannou realizes he can't knock John Jones out with his one power punch that most of these guys can see from far away.
Yeah.
It goes to the ground. He's gonna get submitted. Like I don't know if people watched that last fight with Francis Ngannou. The wrestling was rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
What wrestling?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm
honestly.
saying. Like John Jones is phenomenal, and I don't think even if he is bigger, I think that just gives him more of an advantage against Francis Ngannou because if he can't knock him out, I think John Jones just submitting the shit out of him.
Hear me out. Over 40 league UFC. No, I'm not joking. The over 40 league, everyone who is retired, who still is in shit. Like, okay, we'll go to boxing. Mike Tyson can still fight to this day.
He just did.
He will. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he could go into a prime time event and go toe to toe with most professionals right now.
I wouldn't say it is at his weight class.
At the weight he normally fought at, no. But I'm saying if he would cut down, because most likely he would cut to a lower weight.
Yeah, but he didn't look good in his last fight. He's
but look at the guys who are coming up. Like not many guys coming up, in my opinion, could even match the skill level because now he doesn't have the punch. He still has the punch, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't have as potent of a punch, so he's going to go technical.
But that would be like saying Jordan can come out of retirement right now and go toe-to-toe with the Warriors. I mean, like going toe-to-toe against any team.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think he could go toe-to-toe. I think he would look, out of all the retired fighters, he would look the best, but I don't think he would...
affect LeBron's legacy?
You mean LaFluke, LaFlop, La China?
Get him out of this goddamn league.
Every time, and anytime LeBron would get brought up, Clayt would go, he's for China.
Pro China.
That's right, pro China.
But
I don't know. Who's that? Brock Lesnar. I would like to see back in the UFC. That would be so funny. I used to watch his old
You ever watch compilations of him screaming?
Yes.
He just like a huge man. It's this high pitched scream.
Yeah, really though, I would not like to see him back in UFC.
I would love to.
Ever in my life.
Why not?
Because
he wasn't a good. He really wasn't a good fighter.
He only had one good feud and it was with Frank Mir.
All right.
So 2.
Ben Askren.
Meh. What did you just say? What? No.
The best boxer
Ben Askren.
of all time.
Oh yeah.
Ben Askren.
Do you mean the Olympic wrestler?
No. I know what I meant. I meant the best boxer of all time.
Right.
Okay, hear me out. Ronaldo versus Messi, UFC fight. Who wins?
Ronaldo.
I'd have to go
Dude,
Ronaldo.
Speaking of soccer real quick.
England and UFC tying. Dude, that's their only good sport.
It is soccer now.
It is soccer.
Now.
Well, we didn't score a goal, so it's
true.
It's still debatable. But we did walk into their house and then tie.
I mean, realistically though, what other sport? We were just talking about this in the car a little bit ago. The only other 2 sports they play.
They have cricket, which is dominated by India and Australia,
and then rugby,
which is dominated by New Zealand and Australia.
Australia just has all the
Dude,
good
do
sports.
you know how strong you got to be to grow up and survive
in Australia?
Thrive in Australia. Everything can kill you.
Everything.
So,
the moth that just flew into your room actually is going to kill you in your sleep.
Yeah, those spiders are disgusting.
I don't know how people live there. Why they live there? Why that's the thing?
Spiders as big as the poker case on the corner of the table and wider.
People getting eaten by sharks every time they go surfing.
Yeah, and they're come to Australia, mate.
It's yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. There was a commercial I saw where this guy was literally he was talking. He's like, you don't want to. He's like, you know what to expect in Australia. He's doing this. You never know what to expect in Australia, man.
And he's wearing that corny surfer, the little surfboard necklace with another little one under it.
Doesn't mean hang loose.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
hang loose.
I don't know. Well, I guess we really have to go tie up my loose ends here. You know.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, you won't see me on another podcast.
I don't want to be swinging in the dark. You know.
What? Am I missing a joke?
No, dude. I'm just listen. I'm a little. I can't really continue with this pod. I'm a little tied up at the moment.
No, nothing. Okay, never mind.
Stop pressuring me. I'm asphyxiating myself.
There you go. The realization just ding. You need to put a light bulb that light's right above your head at that moment.
Dude, every time we talk to Matt, it's like that one scene from 22 Jump Street where he's like, tick, 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 bing. Oh,
yeah,
like
yeah.
freaks
Oh,
out.
yeah.
That literally happened
Every day.
2 hours ago?
Every time I talk to him, every conversation.
Yeah.
It's like it'll take him a second to realize what we're actually talking about. It's okay though.
Yeah.
Yo, your jacket. Don't get me wrong. I love the Kelly Green. I love the sick jacket. It kind of looks like the Ben 10 jacket from Alien Force.
It does.
You know what? Yeah.
That's why I bought it.
You should
Where's your Omnitrix, bro? You started with an alien.
Yo, can we talk about the fact that Ben 10 solos every universe and comic book?
Yeah, just put him on Alien X. Done.
You can't be beaten.
He literally cannot. It is literally the god. Like he is creation and destruction as Alien X.
Dude, it might still be in the basement.
Your Omnitrix? Don't even tell me.
Yes.
Don't even tell me you still. Wait, why would you know where that is? You are 23. I couldn't even tell you where half my child's toys are besides in the attic in a Rubbermaid. I couldn't tell you
But where are your
they
Harry
are.
Potter ones?
I don't even have them.
I don't own any.
Dude,
I
have to this day.
I am not a fighter. I have never claimed to be a fighter.
Dude, we had an argument the other day whether or not there was like Bryce Hall, which I'm disappointed in myself that I knew that so fast.
Yeah, but he didn't know his own phone password.
No.
Die on the hill and
Yeah, just die on that hill by yourself alone in the rain.
being wrong.
Being wrong.
But it's fine. So wait. We'll go back to the. Okay.
Oh, that's
I have a good one.
Sauron's crest. That's the logo I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
So the way that the chair, broken pieces of chair laying on the floor, it's Sauron's crest from the Lord of the Rings, or from the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power.
The better version of Harry Potter.
Yes. Well, actually, no. The better version of Harry Potter is
There's
like
no Harry Potter.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah.
Well, 100%.
Star Wars.
Our wands are cooler.
With the lightsabers.
Sucky lightsabers.
Our wands are
Did you
cooler.
say sucky
and
lightsabers?
Or yeah, wands or sucky lightsabers.
Oh yeah.
No, that's the bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just J.K. Rowling sucks. I just think it's funny.
Did you read The Cursed Child?
Yes. No, I did not read The Cursed Child.
She made
I thought
everyone.
you were talking about.
She made all your characters like
Atrocious.
straight gay.
Atrocious.
Oh, really?
It is an atrocious. Like, I will die on this hill. The series was better before she came out with that book. Someone else should have written the book.
See, that is my problem across
And the
the
play.
board. Is like, bro, it doesn't matter what franchise, whatever it is. Stop placating to cancel culture. Stop placating to this woke stuff. Because the thing is like, if this person is gonna be gay in this movie, great.
Good for
like
them.
whatever it is, but don't placate it. Don't create characters in a universe that never had it to begin with.
It's giving homophobic.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Cancel.
Honestly though, like in my opinion, I think Rick Riordan could have made a way better last book 20 years in the future, or however long in the future,
I
for
honestly,
that series.
I
I could
think
see it.
I think
He's a
that
fantastic author.
I think that Harry Potter should never existed. And
Okay,
I think,
but it does.
It
So
does,
if you want,
It's amazing.
I like the movies. I like the books better.
Books
it
are
would be
amazing.
cooler. It would be. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Harry Potter would have been 20 times cooler
If he wasn't a mopey bitch.
if the villains were actually villains and not just like depressed bitches.
Here we go again.
No, because listen, this is the thing. Every time there's some kind of villain in a every time I hear about Harry Potter or I see it's like either a version of Voldemort or like something to do with Voldemort or it's just
His underling.
some like depressed weirdo that like 50 years ago got yelled at and like told they couldn't do magic and now they're like and you know
He's rebooting.
that's what I'm saying. That's what they do, and it's so stupid because every movie is the same. It's like Harry Potter is never in any danger. Hermione is never in any danger. Ron's never in any danger.
They're in danger.
They're in the most dangerous fucking thing ever. They're like 7 years old
But
fighting
yet
a
they've
giant
only ever had a
fucking
broken
snake.
arm.
They're like 7 years old, like 12 years old, fighting a fucking giant snake.
The ogre.
The ogre. The Cerberus. And they're just like, well, you know what? We've got this, yeah? And then they fucking kill it. And then it's like, dude, it's so stupid. There's never... Even when Harry Potter fights the big baddie, he wins.
Yeah.
No struggle, no problem.
And he uses one of the worst curses in...
It's not a curse.
Yes, it is. Look it up.
It's not.
It is. In the final battle...
They consider it a curse?
He uses... Yes, he uses a curse. He
uses
one...
I thought it was just...
No,
just
he didn't use
spell.
Expelliarmus.
Yes, he did.
Dude, I just read about it. He uses a curse.
It was red.
Yeah. I know. It was a curse. If you look it up right now.
No, I believe you. I thought it was...
I just read about it actually like 2 weeks ago.
Because he uses Expelliarmus and then it goes back and then he kills himself because the spell backfires.
Yeah, so then why would it kill himself? Why would it kill him if it backfires?
No, because they're
No,
battling.
I know. I watched the scene. Everything like that. I'm just saying he uses...
Did I just do the uwu thing?
Yes. He's...
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done here. We're done with Harry Potter. And... Harry Potter is over. So, okay.
God.
I know you like it.
So, there's been a really big debate right now about, any character from DC solos Marvel. Well, yeah. And you can agree with me on this.
You have a Hulk.
Well... I have a jar of dirt.
No, it's just funny because you didn't mean for it to be, but it's actually like the main argument that like most people have is like whenever they bring like, well, we have Doomsday, we have Hulk, we have Superman, we have Hulk, we have Batman.
Hulk.
We have Hulk.
Well, now it's Hulk, Hyperion, Sentry,
yeah.
And it's like, okay, so you're talking about Superman copies.
Well, no, I was talking like the one scene where he's like, I have an army.
We have
Hulk. Yeah.
Well, I mean, DC was created first, so.
Oh, it was. But also, like, the scaling in DC is absorbently higher because the threats that they face, most of their threats are... I mean, the Justice League is all not planetary threat. You know what I mean? Like, they don't normally face Avengers-level threats in a way.
I guess.
Like, if we're not talking about Thanos, we're not talking about... There's very few characters that the Avengers face that are solar system, universal level.
Yeah.
Where
I think Marvel gets a lot stronger when they utilize their mutants that they have because their mutants, like some of their mutants have like the power to like see time, like see the future, or see like you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Legion, you talk
like
it's Mr.
just,
M.
Yeah, so it's just weird that it's like they never use them. It's always like Thor and Iron Man and Spider-Man and it's like, yeah, but at the same time, if you took like a 1-to-1 ratio of like Iron Man, Batman, you know, this character, this Hulk, Superman, this character.
Almost every time DC wins.
Yeah.
And you talk about the IQ levels. So, like, everyone's like, oh, well, okay, Tony Stark has a high IQ. It's like, okay, Lex Luthor, Batman, like, Cyborg.
Lex Luthor, yeah. Well, who has the highest IQ? Like, Lex Luthor has, like, the second highest IQ in comic book history, right? Or DC history?
Yeah, and I don't know if it's Brainiac or if it's... I don't remember who it is the first. Okay, you even go Ra's al Ghul compared.
Yeah.
Whoever
sits in the Morbius chair.
Yeah, they go whoever sits in the Morbius chair. Well, that literally is to see all.
Yeah.
Or to know all. I'm sorry, not to see all. That's literally just
I'd put
energy knowledge.
I'd put Superboy Prime up against Thor, and he'd probably win.
He absolutely would mollywop him.
Well, depending on the version of Thor, but yeah.
Who would Rune King Thor?
Rune King Thor probably
would win, yeah. But then every other Thor would most likely lose. Not all, but 90%.
Probably.
But then you even put what version of Superman when he came out? Do you remember the version of Superman where it was all of his powers changed? It was all energy based when he had the blue and white suit.
You're talking. Well, there's the Superman. So you got like Sun Dip Superman.
It's where he got allergic to the sun and his. He got not allergic, but his powers got altered because of him being allergic to the sun almost, and his whole powers changed into an energy. And then he got the Star Labs blue and white suit.
I don't remember.
Dude, I put him against 90% of. I mean, it's not the strongest version of Superman, obviously, but like.
Right.
I
don't know. What? I don't remember.
That'd be Kaz Superman. Would that be the strongest version? No.
No, strongest would be what is it, Galactic or whatever, where he has like the. Like he has like the
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Cheer for the red and green eyes.
Oh, speaking of the Hulk argument, that's why DC created Damage.
Really?
It's literally the exact. It's almost exactly the same. It's almost like if Captain America and the Hulk had a baby. It was a super soldier program, went wrong, turned into damage. He is literally the Hulk, but like gray and almost looks like he has scales. It's kind of weird.
I didn't even know it was a thing. For me, honest,
it only came out. I don't know, past 10 years, 12 years.
Oh, I had no clue it existed. If I'm being honest.
Yeah,
So.
I didn't know about that. I always considered Hulk to be the same as Doomsday.
Which, yeah, but then you go Abomination is stronger than Hulk. So then why does nobody make it? Literally, actually, Marvel Comics proved that it is true.
Yeah, but
I mean, if you talk about Worldbreaker Hulk, I mean, no one's
Worldbreaker Hulk solos, bro.
Solos the entire Marvel universe. I mean,
he did.
Yeah, he did. So did Deadpool. So did.
That was the whole point.
There's so many characters that everyone uses like the one comic stretch where they're like, yeah, Deadpool versus Marvel. Well, didn't Deadpool?
Yeah, I mean,
kill
you could
all
do. That's
Marvel?
the thing.
And it's like,
there's so many comic books out there. You can literally pinpoint like.
You can pinpoint one
say,
strong
one thing
that happened. Like, oh, well, Deadpool beat the Avengers one time. Like, not Deadpool beat the Avengers one time. Honestly, Deadpool is pretty fucking strong. Yeah. In his own way, because he's also a mercenary. Has all the powers. Dude, all the chimichangas. I want to make chimichangas next year for Friendsgiving.
We can make them now.
Do that? No. I already have a turkey in the oven and a filet that has to go in, and ham and.
Ham's coming in.
Who just came in the door?
Probably, I don't know.
What?
Didn't you hear? Was that your foot?
That was her head.
Oh.
No. Again, women.
Well, all right, I'm ready to wrap it. I need some food in my belly.
Let's wrap it up.
Ooh, let's go get shrimp.
All right, guys. To everyone out there, make sure you guys are doing what you always do. Like, subscribe, and we'll put Cody's information all up, and so you guys can view his stuff, whatever his stuff may be. Mm-hmm. But yeah, make sure you guys check us on YouTube, Spotify, everything. Back up and going. So, anything you want to add, my friend?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
Thank you for having me today.
Yep, I'm gonna go get some alcohol and food.
Let's do it.